ducks and geese better scurry. When I take you out in the Surrey. When I take you out in the Surrey with the fringe on top. Watch that fringe and see how it flutters. When I drive them high-stepping strutters, nosy pokes will peek through the shutters and their eyes will pop. The wheels are yellow, the upholstery's brown.
I like how you still use a handkerchief and keep it in your pocket.
The best thing about Grandpa is he's such a handsome fellow. Consequently, his offspring are very handsome. He also is he loves his family. Grandpa is all about family. And so I've learned from Grandpa how important family is.
My favorite thing about Grandpop is how much he loves his family.
Okay, I like how you can make people happy and you can make strangers laugh and you always lighten up the room. And one thing that I remember that you do is you sit in a chair every morning and do your daily exercises.
I like how you really care about your family.
Well, I have two things I love about Grandpop. One is obviously how much he loves his family, loves all of his kids and his grandkids and even his kid-in-laws. And two is I love when he tells stories about the olden days. I love hearing about that stuff and I think it's so cool.
Two things that stand out about why I love Grandpa so much. Number one is how much he loves his family and how much he's interested in what everybody's doing and how much he loves Grandma and how much he shows everybody how much he loves Grandma. And I think that that's great.
Rob, the other Rob, my favorite thing about you, actually after meeting you 32 years ago and getting by the counting the shrimp and flossing at the table, my favorite thing about you is actually how you've accepted me as well as the rest of the family. And beyond the sense of humor and beyond just being a good guy, you know, what you've taught me in terms of family and how to, I think Shari said it, how to give unconditional love to people, I hope has really gotten to my kids. And I hope that as they grow up, they get some of the same lessons that you've taught me and the rest of your family. You have a lot to be really proud of. You've built a wonderful family. I hope you have a phenomenal 80th. I hope you live a very long, happy life. And I want to thank you for showing me the lessons of how to raise children. I know you did all the changing the diapers and all the other stuff, but how to treat people in the family the way we'd all like to be treated. That's absolutely my favorite thing of how you interact with me and people and every one of the 19 people here at this breakfast. And we all love you, including me.
I love that my Grandpop smiles, and he makes me smile.
I love spending time with you and how you always make me laugh.
שלום, מה נשמע? אני אליסון והמשפחה שלי פה ופה ופה ואני אוהבת מאוד מאוד המשפחה שלי. Okay, I'm Allison and I love my family and I missed you all, and my favorite memory of Grandpa is when right before he got a little bit sick, we played basketball together at our old house and we were the Royals, and I was Al and he was Roy, and I love that he always also makes up Yiddish words that I don't always know, and lots of more memories.
My favorite thing about you is, there is no one favorite thing about you. There's an infinity favorite things about you. I love you. You've given me everything. Life, humor, intelligence, fun, and now Shari's going to use all this and make it even better. Everything. The family is most important, and you've taught me that. You're so wonderful. you make me look forward to family and home and coming home, and I just adore you. And I always know that I'm loved and accepted, and I don't even know where else to go. There's so many things, and I hope Maddie edits this well. This is Doobles, in case you're not sure. And I have so many things that I am grateful for, and I love you. I love you so much, and you make me so happy. And it's okay.
My favorite thing about you, Dad, is that you always love me no matter what. It's that the true meaning of unconditional love. I think you are the most amazing father in the entire world, and you know how objective I am. I know I am your favorite daughter. Just kidding, Debbie. But seriously, Dad, you're amazing. You have always been there for me 100% of the time. Even when I called you a name, I don't even know why I was mad at you, because I think I've been mad at you once in my entire life. And I sent myself to my bedroom, and you came into my room and asked me to come out because you felt bad for me. What's that about? All kidding aside, Daddy, you are an amazing person. Everybody loves you, but not as much as me. So, happy.
Not true. I love you.
Happy.
I love you more than she does.
Okay, go away. Bye. You had your 5-hour turn.
Happy 80th birthday to the most amazing father in the entire world. You.
I've known Grandpop for about 23 years now. I remember the first time I met him. Irma was taking out the trash, and Grandpop was trying to decide which crab restaurant to go to. I know it was a big decision, and I think that we eventually ended up at Waltz in the city. Although for some reason I think they didn't have crabs that time. But one of the nicest things about Grandpop is that every time he sees us, he is so happy to see us, and that is such a good feeling. I have so many fond memories of sitting around the dining room table on David Drive, talking with him about politics or books or movies or travel. One of the other things that's so nice about Grandpop is that he loves his family so much, especially all his grandchildren, and he's always talking about how smart and how beautiful and how wonderful they are, which is really nice to hear. It's just really nice to sit around and talk with him. The other thing that I love about Grandpop is that he's actually pretty funny. For example, when Rob and I first got engaged, he said, we had this discussion over what I was going to call them now, instead of Mr. and Mrs. Foreman, I guess. And he said, Jennifer, you can call me Roy, and you can call my wife Mrs. Foreman. So, Royzilla, happy birthday, 80 years old. Wow, it's been great, and I wish you many happy birthdays and many more happy years to come. I love ya.
Happy 80th birthday, Grandpa. My favorite thing about you is when you give me big hugs and when we go and feed the ducks together. You are so funny. And also that me and Maddie and you all love horses. Happy birthday, Grandpa. I love you.
Hi, Dad. Happy 80th birthday. I hope you're having a great day on this big milestone with your family, which I know you love so much, and we love you. As I was getting ready to record this, I was thinking about some of the fond memories with you. Our crazy dinners out, going to crab places like Gordon's and Hardshell Cafe and Waltz, and all those trips we took. The walks at Haverford College. So many great, loud family dinners we had. I always sat to your right, and Kenny always sat to your left in our assigned seats, listening to you always saying, isn't it great to have the whole family together? Working at Medi Discount and doing those family inventories and those family discounts, which was always greatly appreciated. All your support when I was at Drexel during the good and the not so good times. And of course, the things that I learned from you, like the learning how to play chess, the building and shooting off the model rockets, the Cub Scouts, learning to ride a bike. Well, we won't talk about that one too much. But in all seriousness, you're a terrific dad, grandpa, husband, and role model. You've taught me a lot. You've taught me the importance of family, and you should be very proud of the legacy you created. We love you very much. Happy birthday, and we're glad we're able to join you to celebrate 80 years and look forward to celebrating another 80. Happy birthday.
My favorite thing about Grandpop is how much he loves his family. And I know everyone else said that, but still, it's just, he's such a family guy. And he's just so special, and he's great. And a couple memories. So, one time when we were at your house, we were out on the sunroof, and we were eating crabs. Or lobster, I forget. It was probably crabs. And your big tooth fell out. And I was freaked out. And I'm pretty sure it was with just my family. Like, just, yeah. And I was freaking out, and it was really scary. And you came over to me, you're like, Eddie, look! And yeah. And also, making this video, Grandpa, it was the most memorable and most special videos I've ever made because it was for you. And I hope you loved it as much as I do. And I hope everyone else loved it. And it was so fun making it. And I love you so much. Love, love. Oh, one more thing that I love about Grandpa. I love how much we have in common. Like, look at all these ribbons back here. These are from horseback riding. And I love how much, like, you like horses as much as I do. Like, that picture of you on the horse was really cool. Like, I love those. So happy 80th birthday. I love you. Everyone else, everyone else loves you. And, yeah, you're just the best.